Hello and welcome to our full Thunder Moon meditation here on the Yoga Goddess Support Circle. I'm Zara Haji, the Yoga Goddess, and tonight we're here to receive the shimmering golden rays of the moonlight of our July full moon. And as you're joining, I'd love to hear from you. So please do say hello and let me know where you're joining us from. I'm here in Toronto, Canada, in my hometown, and I see a couple of people have hopped on. A lot of my Toronto girls I see. Heidi and Vanessa, welcome. Emily from Pennsylvania, I see, are one of our regulars. Welcome, Emily. And if you're joining us, hello, Ashley, welcome. How awesome you're tuning in from Trinidad and Tobago. And let's see who else is here. Michelle. Hello, Michelle. She's tuning in from the San Francisco Bay Area. Welcome, Michelle. So if you're joining us for the first time or the who knows how many time, please do say hello and let me know where you're joining us from as we get ready to receive the golden moon rays. I just love our monthly moon meditations because what we're doing nowadays is following the guidance that Miranda is sharing with us, which is in every different month, there's a different moon ray that is being offered. And this month's moon ray is particularly special in the sense that it's about empowerment and the strength and courage of our feminine energy, following that guidance, following that power into experiences of leadership, and that strength and courage that's required to follow through with that guidance that's being sent to us. So I just read you a quick quote from Miranda. She says, we breathe in the dynamic golden female energy of leadership, strength, and courage. This is the energy of the maiden archetype, the Amazon and the peaceful warrior. With this energy, we can speak our truth, guide others, and protect them in our golden light. We become what the world needs, empowered women. So I particularly love that quote because when we connect in with the archetype of the maiden, which is very much, if you know anything about the goddess archetypes, it's the energy of Diana, of Artemis, of the warrior goddesses, and Athena. So there's this energy, dynamic energy of leadership, of empowerment. And recently I've been doing a lot of meditation, sort of asking for the guidance around what's the next step for me? What's the next step for Yoga Goddess? What's the next step for what I've created in terms of womb wisdom and what I've put out there so far in the world? And what I've been finding fascinating is that our wombs are actually a source of so much wisdom and direction in our lives. But most of us have no idea that we have access to not only a very powerful center in our bodies, like an energy center, we talk a lot about chakras in yoga. Well, our wombs transcend chakras. Our wombs are literally the passageway for the creation of worlds. I was talking to Kathy Espina recently in her summit called The Journey, and if you tuned in there, you may have heard our conversation about womb power. And basically what I'm discovering through tuning into my own womb and really listening for that womb guidance is that there is a force in our wombs that is unlike any kind of guidance that we could ever receive from anything outside of ourselves. And it's that guidance it's like a radiant lighthouse. So a lighthouse shines a light to show you the path of safety. If you're, a ship in the water, and our womb has that kind of luminous directionality, the power to light up our way and literally navigate us through that darkness of life when we don't know what to do, when we are confused about our direction or our calling. Our womb light is literally like a lighthouse that's guiding us and showing us our direction. So that is what I'd like to really zoom in on tonight's live cast. And part of what I'd like to offer you in terms of new information, let's call it, around your own personal journey with your menstrual cycle and your womb is in the framework of our cycle. A lot of you have been following me for some time. Some of you are new around here. So you may have heard the terms red moon cycle and white moon cycle. And in the last year or so, we added to that. So a red moon cycle is a woman who's following the moon in the way that she menstruates with the full moon and she ovulates with the new moon. And that has traditionally been considered an opposite cycle, meaning that traditionally, or traditional women, or traditionally the cycle that was accepted as the right or best cycle was the white moon cycle, which is when our menstrual cycle syncs up with the natural fertility cycle of the earth, which means we ovulate with the full moon and menstruate with the new moon. So what does that mean? Basically, the white moon cycle, the traditional, what was considered the traditional cycle for women's menstrual cycles, really highlights the mother archetype. And the mother archetype is literally the leading archetype in your life and in your cycle, if you're cycling so that you're ovulating with the full moon. And the reverse is true if you're menstruating with the full moon. It's the wise woman archetype that's the dominant leading archetype in your life and in your cycle. So many of you have found me because of the blog post that I wrote about are you out of sync with nature if you're menstruating with the full moon? And really, when you're menstruating with the full moon, you're following a red moon cycle, you're really on the path towards becoming a healer, a medicine woman, a shaman, a priestess, a woman who is following her gifts of basically healing and guiding communities of women towards following their own wisdom. And, traditionally they're the midwives of communities and the healers and the shamans. So as a red moon woman, the major archetype that shows up for you, and many red moon women are here in the Yoga Goddess Support Circle, which is why I'm spending a little bit more time on this particular cycle, is that the wise woman archetype is the dominant archetype in your life and in the direction of your life path. So, and if you aren't following the red moon and the white moon cycle, we got a lot of questions about, well, what if I'm cycling with the waning moon or the waxing moon, so in between? So we spend some time meditating and asking for guidance around that. And what we have come up with are two new cycles, the purple moon cycle and the pink moon cycle. And so today I want to pay some special attention to the pink moon cycle, which is very much in alignment with what Miranda Gray is talking about for this month's full moon, which is the maiden archetype, the go-getter. She's focused. She is, full of vigor and dynamism, and that laser sharp focus gets her target. And she's always moving towards what she's creating in her life. And so if you're cycling with the waxing moon, so in between the new moon and the full moon, if your period comes then we're very much speaking about a pink moon cycle and that maiden archetype leading in your life. And then finally, if you are menstruating between the full moon and the new moon, so the waning moon, it's the enchantress archetype that's leading in your life, in your cycle. So over the next several days, we're going to be exploring this more deeply in the Yoga Goddess Support Circle. We'll be asking questions and posting polls so that we can get a little bit of a deeper understanding of what it means for you personally in your particular life based on your particular cycle, and how to really harness that womb direction. So going back to what I was talking about earlier, this womb power. And I literally see it, like I said earlier, as the light of a lighthouse, that if we can connect into our womb guidance, it's literally showing us the way. And the image that's come to me when I meditate is, the arms by the sides kind of representing the ovaries, and it feels like gear shifts to me, and this big luminous radiant light right from the center of my womb. And as I hold this position, this mudra, I can literally feel the glow of my womb and of my ovaries and even of my fallopian tubes. And I can tune into a power that feels so great that I find it personally literally astounding that so many women have no idea that they are the holders of this womb power and this womb direction. So like I said, over the next several days, we'll be diving a lot deeper into this exploration. We're going to be sending you emails specifically about each particular archetype and how it is giving you guidance and direction based on which cycle you're on. So if you're not on our mailing list, I encourage you to join so that you can really be in on the conversation, because this really is the newest, most leading edge transmissions from your goddess that I'm particularly receiving and sharing with you. So thank you for all of you who've been on this journey with me for some time, and those of you who are new. And it's really exciting to see where the direction of our menstrual cycles and our connection to the moon and our womb power, which is really a new manifestation for me, is taking us in this journey together. So I just appreciate each and every one of you for being here with me on this journey so that we can navigate it together and experience and discover our feminine energy as a collective. All right. So I'm just checking in, and hello to everyone who said hello. Thank you so much. Beautiful. Hello, Patricia. Welcome. And so many familiar and new faces. I'm just so happy to be with all of you today. So as we start to create our container, I will just welcome each woman that said hello with saying her name. And if there's an intention that you would like to make present for us today, what I love to offer each of you is the opportunity to name it through writing it into our chat. And even if I don't say it out loud, each of us will see it, will hold it energetically in our circle. You might be naming something for someone else, as well as yourself, and we're all collectively holding it together. I really see all of us, our wombs, lit up, however you grammatically want to say it, where we are in the world, wherever we are in the world. So many of us right now are in North America. There's some women who've joined us from Europe, others who will join on the replay. And we're all these lighthouses. We're all these radiant, luminous carriers all around the world. And as each of us light up today, and not even in just our circle, there's many circles gathering, that we're all connected in this weave of radiant, luminous light, like a web. And all of our wombs are supporting each other in whatever intention we're setting for this evening. So I just want to remind you again of what Miranda Gray says about the moon ray for July, which is sparkling gold. We breathe in the dynamic golden female energy of leadership, strength, and courage. This is the energy of the maiden archetype, the Amazon and the peaceful warrior. With this energy, we can speak our truth, guide others, and protect them in our golden light. We become what the world needs, empowered women. So if your intention resonates with anything that Miranda said around strength, courage, leadership, empowerment, I'd love for you to presence that. As I start from the beginning, I'll just call each woman symbolically and out loud into our circle. And as I get down to the bottom, if you'd like to add your comment, then I can include that in. Okay. So I'll start by welcoming Emily Cat into our circle. I welcome Heidi Reimer into our circle. Vanessa Bell, I welcome you into our circle. Ashley Clark, I welcome you into our circle. Michelle Renee Moore Russell, I welcome you into our circle. Tara Dawood, I welcome you into our circle. Victorious from Kenya, I welcome you into our circle. Heather McFadden, I welcome you into our circle. Genevieve Marie, I welcome you into our circle. Fabiola Feruskia, I welcome you into our circle. Shalina Mita, I welcome you into our circle. Victoria Andre Martinez from West Texas, I welcome you into our circle. Genevieve Marie, currently in Sydney, I welcome you into our circle. Jennifer Tilk and Erin McCullough, I welcome you into our circle. Amayali Alvarez, I welcome you into our circle. Kelly Elliott and Trinity Hay Carlson, I welcome you into our circle. Miroslava Senkova and Kate Bond from Wales, UK, and Miroslava from Slovakia, I welcome you into our circle. Patricia Fellow Moon Mother in Edmonton, Canada, I welcome you into our circle. Hanelela, I welcome you into our circle. Thea Ramadan, I welcome you into our circle. Claudia Elizabeth Komanesco and Vasiliy Janev, I welcome you into our circle. Genevieve Marie, and Louisa Scup, I welcome you into our circle. Louisa's intention, my intention is to trust more and in my intuition. Thank you. And Genevieve Marie, is intending to be an evolutionary woman. Thank you. Michelle, okay, Michelle's having some trouble. Hopefully she gets back on. And Jill Knapp says, I'm watching from my bathroom floor while my 3-year-old is in the bathtub. Beautiful. Welcome, Jill. Vanessa's intention, the power to fulfill my need and my delights. Beautiful. Thank you, Vanessa and Patricia. To clear the fog in my mind, fill my room with unconditional love, replenish depleted energy. Beautiful. Thank you for that intention. Mo, welcome to our circle. Lou Curry, intention from Brazil, replenish feminine energy, listen to my intuition. Beautiful. Trinity, welcome. I'm not sure. Oh, yes. Okay, that's a net response. Okay, and Ashley says, my intention is to open up to my inner wisdom and trust it to fulfill my purpose. Emily Cat, empowered women that act in integrity and lift each other up. Beautiful. And Victoria says, my intention is to find community, courage, and confidence. Okay, and Zara, my intention is for all of us in this circle to be connected by this invisible thread of golden light, not just today, not just this evening, but as a light that weaves and spreads and connects with more and more women over time, reaches back in our ancestry to all the women right from the beginning of our ancestral line and all the way forward in our lineage. And as all of us are connected in this sisterhood, that we feel that connection, we feel that love and that bond and that sense of community, that as women with wombs that are lighting up with this intentionality, that we are all woven together in this sisterhood, in this beautiful radiant womb light. So that is my intention. Okay, so let's get ready to receive the moon ray. So I'll just see if there's anything I want to share from Miranda's notes. So this meditation is offered as a gift of gentle light from the Moon Mother for the healing, well-being, and peace of all around the world. In the silver white light of the moon, all colored energies are available to us, softened through the feminine. In this beautiful and deeply loving meditation, we breathe different colored rays of moonlight into our womb to bring healing to all levels of our being. Each full moon brings us different colored energy to help specific areas of ourselves and of our lives. Beautiful. Okay, so I'm going to welcome you to lie down or sit in a comfortable position. And then close your eyes and take a deep breath in. One more time. Feel your weight on the floor or on the chair. Feel how heavy you are sinking into this support. Letting this support beneath you take more and more of your weight. As you get lighter and lighter. And when you're ready, bring your awareness to your lower belly. feel, know, or see that your womb tree lies within your lower belly. Its beautiful trunk splits into two main branches, and they are full of deep green leaves, small white flowers, and red jewel-like fruits on the ends. The tree's roots grow deep down into the darkness of the earth, connecting you and anchoring you. Follow them down. Allowing you to receive golden energy into your womb. Feel grounded and balanced within. Now become aware of the full moon above you, bathing you in the most beautiful silver white light that washes through your aura and over your skin. Within the silver white light lie all the colors of the rainbow, softened into a gentler feminine vibration. See or feel that within the moonlight are individual rays of golden, shimmering golden light. The shimmering golden light flows over you and through you, down your body and into your womb center. Open your womb and let it fill with color and energy and love of the moon mother. Repeat in your mind, I open my womb center with love to receive the energies of golden moonlight. I open my womb center with love to receive the energies of golden moonlight. I open my womb center with love to receive the energies of shimmering gold moonlight. Keep breathing and receiving the shimmering gold moonlight for the next few minutes. The sparkling golden light flows over you and through you, down your body and into your womb center. Continue to open your womb and let it fill with the sparkling gold color and energy and love of the Moon Mother. Notice how you feel and what you see. Now grow your womb tree roots deep into the earth. Bring your awareness to your heart and feel gratitude for the healing gift of the Moon Mother. And take a deep breath and smile. And when you're ready, open your eyes. All right, so that was really powerful. When I asked the question, notice how you feel and what you see. I wonder what came forth for you. And just know, even if I didn't say your intention out loud, it was heard energetically by the Moon Mother and held in her circle. So I'm curious, for those of you who were here and participating in the meditation, what did you see and how did you feel? Or how do you feel now? And I'll share what I saw, which was quite profound. I'll give you some time to share your answers. Mo says, I'm feeling a little disconnected today, but feeling the love of sisterhood. That's beautiful, Mo. Thank you. And I saw that you shared your intention of embracing perimenopause. So I'll just say quickly, for you, Mo, the enchantress archetype is going to be especially important for you as you embark on that journey. So if you're getting our emails, pay particular attention to the purple moon cycle and the leadership of the archetype of the enchantress and how to harness that energy. Vanessa says, my womb tree is colorful and full on the left side, but lacking in clear shapes. The right side of the tree is withered and dark. Wow, that's really profound. And in some philosophies, the left is considered the feminine and right side of the body is considered the masculine. So I wonder if there's something for you to explore there, Vanessa. Lou says, I felt covered by a golden glow and got really warm. It's cold here today. Thank you, Lou. That's a beautiful image. Thank you for sharing. Ashley says, I saw myself like a Nubian princess. I was looking very confident and put together, standing grounded in my femininity. That's beautiful. Thank you. Thea asks an important question. What about if you don't have a womb anymore? And Miranda Gray says that it doesn't matter if you have a physical womb or not, the womb energy space is still there. And so it's the energy space of the womb that's actually the power center. So thank you for that question. And I'll just go back to what Lou said. I felt covered by a golden light, a golden glow, and got really warm. So I, as I mentioned earlier, have been meditating deeply on womb power recently. So I just want to share with you a passage from one of my meditation / transmissions as something to inspire you and to leave you with. So we'll end that way. I'll just check to see. Amayali says, I felt the connection with nature and I'm feeling ready and hopeful to receive the greatest blessing of my life. Beautiful. Amayali, I hope that you receive that blessing abundantly, especially under the fertile energies of the full moon. Okay, so I'll share with you what I wrote. Womb power is collective and personal. Our womb power is our ultimate guidance system, our ultimate power center of creation. Our womb is from where we create. If we tune into and follow the directionality of our wombs, we are powerful and the energy is a glow like the radiant light of the moon. It embraces and takes in everything it touches. Womb power is like a superpower. So that's really what I'm starting to realize, that our womb powers as female energy beings are actually our superpowers. And so I'll be talking a lot more about that over the next few days, weeks, and months. And if you're new around here, if connecting with your moon, your womb, and your menstrual cycle is still a relatively new idea, something you're kind of dipping your toes into, then what I'm going to recommend that you do is to start with some baby steps. And some baby steps include being here on our monthly meditations. Potentially you can download our moon meditations, which gives you an opportunity to listen based on your menstrual cycle and connect to the archetypal energies that manifest through your own personal cycle every week. Because we cycle through each of those archetypes in every hormonal week of our cycle. So you can check out my moon meditations offering. And even better would be to check out my moon charting mastery offering, which we're actually putting on sale this month for 40% off. So it's an incredible deal. And that our moon charting mastery program will not only give you moon meditations as part of the program, but will show you exactly how to start charting your personal cycle with the moon and to receive your own insights, your own guidance, your own direction of your life path and the next steps on your path through beginning to listen, tune in, and receive the guidance from your own womb and your own cycle and the dominant archetype that's leading and guiding you in your cycle. So like I said, we'll dive more deeply into this over the next few days over email in the support circle. So tune in and stay tuned in and participate. We'd love to hear from you in our polls or by sharing your comments, asking questions. As always, I'm deeply, deeply grateful and touched for your presence, for joining me here under the beautiful full thunder moon, and that we got to connect in this under the energy of empowerment of our womb, since that really is the message of womb power. And I love that Miranda and I are clearly tapping into the same source of womb wisdom. So for that, I'm eternally grateful. I'll just read a couple more comments. Elizabeth from London, England said, feeling very connected with other women. I saw the eclipse of the moon with my partner tonight. It was very special. Beautiful. Thank you. And Heidi has shared the link for Moon Charting Mastery. So if you're even slightly piqued in your curiosity, you can check out the link. And until then, I'm sending you lots and lots of love. And I hope to see you again soon, either in Moon Charting Mastery, in the support circle, or next month under our full moon, which is the worldwide moon blessing in August. So bye for now.